Thank fosters an environment where businesses can thrive, innovate, and expand through various initiatives, forums, and networking opportunities. Over the past decade, Brics CCI has expanded significantly, opening new chapters, welcoming a large number of members, and forging numerous strategic cooperation agreements with esteemed organizations. This event is not just a celebration, but a global initiative aimed at fostering stronger trade, business, and cultural exchanges between the Brics nations and beyond. With the addition of new members and the launch of this chapter, we are collectively stepping forward toward a future of innovation, sustainability, and progress. We have an incredible lineup of addresses, special moments, and significant milestones planned for today. To start today's ceremony, we have a very special presentation that highlights the vision, mission, and impactful work of Brics CCI. To present this, I am delighted to invite Ms. Ankita Sachdev, Joint Director, Brics CCI, to the stage. Ms. Sachdev has been a driving force behind several key initiatives of the Chamber, and we are fortunate to have her share this presentation with us. Please give her a warm welcome and a huge round of applause.
I welcome Brics CCI to Chandigarh. I'll take this liberty to do that. And thanks all of you for being here. I'll just start the presentation. Naman, can you do the needful, please? Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, UAE, and Saudi. So post this discussion, the Brics bloc has officially become a global conglomerate, and we expect 40 more countries to be part of Brics bloc, probably post the Kazan summit in November. So post the expansion of Brics bloc, we hope we'll be having a lot of business expansion. There are the developing economies that have been added in this bloc, and with the addition of these members, we expect a growth in bilateral trade relationships. There has been expansion in the membership post the addition of these countries, and we hope it will add a more value in terms of JVs and mergers in the economies. Of MSMEs and small and medium scale industries and big PSUs and global companies as well. Our objective is to support small and medium scale industries. We do all the hand-holding for them in terms of finding them reliable partners, JVs, investments, collaborative efforts, doing MOUs for them, finding them credible partners in these countries. So whenever there are companies from Indian economies who want to enter into these countries, we help them end to end in terms of execution and do the all hand-holding. The whole process is rather smooth. What all the Chamber does in terms of trade investment, cultural exchanges, database. You can reach out to us in terms of finding us, helping you with the how we make difference in terms of expansion. So these are the few mentioned. Our leadership, we are led by Mr. R.K. Vishnoi, who is the chairman of the Chamber, also chairman with THDC and HPC NEEPCO. These are the few acknowledgements that we have received over the years from Minister of States, President, ambassadors of fellow embassies. Help you in terms of finding a research repository for you. Next slide, please. So majorly, to keep it crux, we are your one-stop solution in terms of global expansion and local expansion. 6 months to a year, they submit their whole event calendars and B2B meetings that are supposed to happen in a year's time. So few business events that have happened with glimpses in terms of pictures you can see on the screen. So these are the national chapters we have as of now. We intend to grow further in many more cities.
of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yashika. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Brics Chamber of Commerce and Industries, I would like to begin by extending a warm welcome to everyone who has taken out their time to attend this event. At the beginning, I would like to thank Dr. B.B.L. Madhukar, our co-chairman and our Director General, under whose guidance we have reached to these levels. And I would also like to thank Mr. A.K. Singh, our Vice Chairman, who has been a founder member and a guide for all of us in this chamber. Now, I would also like to thank Sardar Kultar Singh Sandhawa, Honorable Speaker, Punjab Vidhan Sabha, Shri Amarjeet Singh Sidhu, Mayor of Mohali, Mr. Arpit Shukla, IPS, BGP Punjab, Mr. Manish Nair, GST Commissioner Punjab, Shri Anup Gupta, Councillor Municipal Corporation Chandigarh and former Mayor of Chandigarh. We are also privileged to have esteemed bureaucrats and diplomats from Brics Plus Embassy with us today, including Mr. Ahmed Al-Janebi, Senior Economic Affairs Specialist, Embassy of UAE, Mr. C. Wei, Councillor, Chinese Embassy in India, and Mr. Liu Xuan, Ms. Yu Banhua, who have travelled from Delhi to join us here. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our Regional Director, Mr. Deepak Shukla, CEO of Geek and Design Concepts Private Limited, for his tremendous leadership and vision for bringing this chapter to life. Now, this Brics was formed initially in 2009 as BRIC. Brazil, Russia, India, and China thought to start an investment opportunities group, and South Africa joined in 2010. Slowly and slowly, as these economies grew, this became a very powerful geopolitical bloc, and it has now grown to Brics Plus. And now we have about 38 applications to join Brics Plus nations. So, Brics now controls more than 50% of the oil and more than 50% of population on this planet. So, it is bound that this is going to be the most powerful geopolitical bloc in 10 years or 20 years time. So, I would like to thank everyone again for taking out their time. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir, for such an insightful address. It is now my privilege to invite Mr. Ashok Kumar Singh, Vice Chairman of Brics CCI, to deliver the keynote address. Mr. Ashok Kumar Singh is a highly experienced player in international business. He is into infrastructure construction and plans to set up an education hub in Bihar. As the Vice Chairman of the Brics CCI, Mr. Singh plays a crucial role in supporting the organization in its efforts to strengthen business ties and enhance economic collaboration within the Brics blocks. Let's welcome him to the stage with a huge round of applause. Over to you, sir.
सम्मानीय अतिथियों और मेरे साथियों, आज इस खास मौके पर ब्रिक्स सीसीआई के चंडीगढ़ चैप्टर का उद्घाटन करते हुए मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है। यह हमारे संगठन के लिए एक बड़ी उपलब्धि है और उन सभी मेहनत और सहयोग का नतीजा है जो हमने अब तक किया है। आज हम सिर्फ एक नया अध्याय शुरू नहीं कर रहे हैं, बल्कि उन सपनों और लक्ष्यों को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं जो हमने एक साथ देखे। ब्रिक्स चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री की शुरुआत इस सोच से हुई थी कि हम 5 बड़े देशों ब्राजील, रूस, भारत, चीन और दक्षिण अफ्रीका को एक साथ लाकर उनके बीच व्यापार और सहयोग को बढ़ावा दें। समय के साथ हमने अपनी सोच को और बड़ा किया और अब हम ब्रिक्स देशों के अलावा अन्य देशों से भी जुड़ रहे हैं। आज हम चंडीगढ़ में इस नए चैप्टर की शुरुआत कर रहे हैं। चंडीगढ़ एक ऐसा शहर है जो नई सोच और तेजी से बढ़ते व्यापार के लिए जाना जाता है। यह शहर उत्तर भारत के व्यापार के लिए बेहद अहम है। यहाँ से हम स्थानीय व्यापारों को दुनिया के बड़े बाजारों तक पहुँचाने में मदद करेंगे। ब्रिक्स सीसीआई का सफर हमेशा नए अवसरों को खोजने और उन्हें सबके लिए उपलब्ध कराने को रहा है। हम चाहते हैं कि व्यापार, नई तकनीक और नए विचारों को बढ़ावा मिले और चंडीगढ़ इसमें एक बड़ी भूमिका निभाए। यहाँ के व्यापारियों और उद्यमियों को हम वैश्विक स्तर पर आगे बढ़ने में सहायता करेंगे। हमारा काम सिर्फ व्यापार तक सीमित नहीं है, हम शिक्षा, ऊर्जा और उद्यमिता जैसे क्षेत्रों में भी काम कर रहे हैं। चंडीगढ़ चैप्टर इन सभी विषयों पर चर्चा का एक नया मंच बनेगा, जहाँ से नए विचार और सहयोग उभरेंगे। आज हम जहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं वहाँ तक पहुँचने में कई चुनौतियाँ आई थी। हमने हर चुनौतियों का सामना किया है और हम आगे बढ़े हैं। हमारी यात्रा यहीं खत्म नहीं हो रही है, बल्कि यह एक नई शुरुआत है। हमारे सामने कई नए मौके हैं और हमें मिलकर इनका फायदा उठाना है। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि चंडीगढ़ चैप्टर ब्रिक्स सीसीआई के बड़े लक्ष्यों को हासिल करने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाएगा। हम एक ऐसा मंच बनाएंगे जहां विचारों का आदान प्रदान होगा, व्यापार बढ़ेगा और मजबूत साझेदारियां बढ़ेंगी। इसके साथ ही मैं श्री दीपक शुक्ला जी, जो ब्रिक्स सीसीआई चंडीगढ़ चैप्टर के चैप्टर हेड हैं और जीकन डिजाइन कंसेप्ट प्राइवेट लिमिटेड के सीईओ जी हैं, को तहे दिल से धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं कि उनके दूरदर्शी नेतृत्व और अद्वितीय दृष्टिकोण ने इस चैप्टर को वास्तविकता में बदलने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है। उनकी मेहनत और सोच के बिना यह संभव नहीं हो पाता। आज हमारे बीच डॉक्टर BBL बदुकर, जिन्होंने ब्रिक्स चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स की स्थापना की थी, नहीं है। वो विशेष कार्य की वजह से दिल्ली में ही हैं, अन्य ही यहाँ उपस्थित नहीं हो पाए हैं। उनकी सोच के बिना ब्रिक्स की हम कल्पना नहीं कर सकते थे। उन्होंने अपना काफ़ी अच्छा योगदान दिया है और अगली जब भी मीटिंग यहाँ पर होगी, हम निश्चित रूप से उनको लेकर के आएंगे और उनका मार्गदर्शन हम सबों के लिए उत्साहवर्धक रहेगा। हमारे साथी समीप शास्त्री जी भी हैं, रोहित रंजन जी भी हैं। समीप शास्त्री जी काफ़ी अपना समय जो है ब्रिक्स में देते हैं और उनके सहयोग से काफ़ी हम लोग आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। आगे भविष्य में भी हमें वो सहयोग देते रहेंगे। और रोहित रंजन, जिन्होंने अभी कुछ देर पहले बताया सारी चीज़ें, उसके अलावा अंकिता सचदेव और भी ब्रिक्स के साथीगण हैं, सबको हम एक साथ जो है उनकी सराहना भी करते हैं उनके योगदान के लिए और भविष्य में भी उनसे उम्मीद करते हैं कि वो हमें इसी तरह का योगदान देते रहें। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir, for your thought-provoking address and for highlighting the immense opportunities that lie ahead for the BRICS Plus nation. As we now shift focus to Chandigarh, it is time to hear from the leader who will be spearheading the BRICS CCI Chandigarh chapter. This chapter holds immense potential for driving business growth and collaboration in this vibrant region. I invite Mr. Deepak Shukla, the Regional Director of Brics CCI Chandigarh Chapter and CEO of Geek and Design Concepts Private Limited, to deliver the opening address. His visionary leadership will surely shape the future of this chapter. Please welcome him on stage with a huge round of applause.
Thank you, Jessica. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming today. It is with immense pride and joy that I share with you today on the momentous occasion of the inauguration of the Brics CCI Chandigarh chapter. This marks a significant milestone in the journey of Brics CCI, and I am deeply honored to lead this initiative here in Chandigarh, a city known for its vibrancy, innovation, and ever-growing business potentials. Brics CCI as an organization has always been about fostering connections, creating opportunities, and driving innovations. With this chapter, we are not just extending the reach of the Brics CCI, we are forging new pathways for collaborations, innovation, and growth. This platform will enable businesses, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders from across the Brics nation to come together, share ideas, and create lasting impact. We are building bridges between local businesses and the global market, setting the stage for transformative partnership and success stories yet to be written. The journey we embark on today is full of promise. It's a journey that reflects our collective aspiration, our belief in the power of collaboration, and our shared vision for a brighter future. Brics CCI has always been driven by the belief that together we can achieve more. And with this new chapter, we are taking that belief to even greater heights. As we look ahead, we are focused on ensuring the continued growth and development of the Brics CCI Chandigarh chapter through targeted business development, efforts and an expanding member base. Our future plans center on building strong relationships with local industries, encouraging collaborations, and bringing new businesses into the fold. We intend to engage key sectors such as technology, renewable energy, and manufacturing to create long-lasting partnerships that will drive growth for both the region and the Brics network. In the coming years, we will focus on expanding our membership by reaching out to the diverse range of businesses, including established companies as well as startups that are looking to take advantage of the global opportunities Brics CCI provides. Through strategic outreach, networking events, and collaborative platforms, we will continue to facilitate meaningful connections, opening new doors for business growth and innovation. One of the cornerstones of our growth plan is creating a supportive environment for entrepreneurs and small businesses. By offering mentorship, advisory services, and access to international networks, we aim to empower the next generation of leaders to scale their ventures and make a mark on the global stage. We are confident that through the collective efforts of our members, partners, and stakeholders, the Brics CCI Chandigarh chapter will serve as a catalyst for transformative change, driving economic growth and prosperity for all. As we stand at the threshold of this exciting new journey, I am thrilled with optimism for what lies ahead. I see a future where Chandigarh businesses thrive on the global stage, where innovation knows no bounds, and where we achieve our collective goals with courage and determination. I would also like to take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt thanks to the leadership team at the Brics CCI for their unwavering support and trust in bringing this vision to life. Their guidance has been instrumental in making this day a reality. To all of you present here today, I look forward to working closely with each one of you to ensure the success of this chapter and to build a future filled with promise and opportunity. Together, we can create something truly impactful, something that will not only uplift businesses but also inspire the next generation of entrepreneurs and leaders. Let us embark on this journey with enthusiasm, optimism, and shared vision for growth. Thank you once again for your presence and support. Let's make this the beginning of a remarkable chapter for Chandigarh and Brics CCI. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words and sharing your vision for the Chandigarh chapter. Now, as we have all gathered in this vibrant city of Chandigarh for such a big milestone for our Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we need to imbibe that kind of energy in the gathering over here. We need to infuse that kind of energy over here. So, may I please have Mr. Sandeep Shastri, sir, to bring in that energy into this room. Please give a huge round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm just a filler right now because our chief guest is running late. So it's an impromptu thing. So I was just contemplating and discussing with one of our executive directors here, what should we do in this hour? So first of all, the good morning hasn't come till now. So can we just have a loud good morning to hear that you're here, or you're somewhere in your phones and social media or working still? So I know it's a working day. So can we have a nice good morning for Chandigarh? Good morning, Chandigarh. Good morning. Yeah, that makes so much more sense now. So the plan is very simple. There are a few new members who will let us know more about businesses in Chandigarh, and some new people who are want to join or they are looking forward for the event. So I'm going to call them to say a few words. Can I have a very young member here? I met his father in TEDx Sukna a couple of weeks back. Can we have Rahul on the stage to talk about his business a little bit? And it's going to be a lot of questions, so I have 4 or 5 people on. Rahul, please come on. Then it's a random selection. Can we have? Okay, yes. Dalbir, please come on the stage. You're the first member from Chandigarh. Can we have? I'm forgetting the name. Mr. Aluwadi to come in, please. Please suggest more names if someone can prompt me a little bit. Anuj, can you please join us? Aman is there? Yes, Aman. Oh yes, our newest member, please. Aman is from Jindal and Sons and he's a real estate icon here. Thank you, Aman, for coming and being a part of the chamber. And we have someone from pharmaceutical, a known name, corporate member, Mr. Theon, and please come on stage and explain something about certain questions that you know about Chandigarh, how the place has been, and how you've been blessed to be here. Please. Can I get a wireless mic, please? So we see all different age groups here and all different sectors also, to be honest. So I'm just going to ask, first of all, you know, it's our first step towards Chandigarh. So how do you feel about it? Like, can you have a loud voice? How do you feel about Brics India?
Really excited.
Very excited. Want to be a part of this movement.
That's just brilliant. So we'll start with the youngest, if you don't mind. So Rahul, can you have your insight of how the business is growing and how do you think Chandigarh is helping you? Something about the city.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much. Just a quick thing. So Dr. Rahul is my dad's name, so you met him. And my name is Adar Jindal and I'm his son. So Mr. Shastri was so kind to invite my dad for the event and he couldn't come for some other intake, so I'm just representing him. In the case of the business, so I run an AI service business. So I'm working on an AI health app that will allow people to sort of have their health persona on their mobile phones itself, allowing them to have different connections, you know, their sugar levels and whatnot, all connected on their phone itself. So that's what I'm working on, apart from helping other businesses with their AI integrations, like website making and app making. So the business is growing. I'm a first generation entrepreneur myself, so it's interesting to see the other side of stuff. And yeah, I think AI is a great place to be right now. It's growing pretty good. I'm getting different clients, different exposures, and yeah, I'm looking forward for joining more organizations like Brics to further expand.
Quite insightful, and I think the digital way we are moving, the digital India that we're talking about, we have the future here, and we're drastically moving towards AI, which recently was recoined as on the launch of Apple as Apple Intelligence, but it's still artificial intelligence. So going a bit further ahead, I would like to ask Mr. Aluwadi, could you just let us know more about yourself and something about Chandigarh and how we can grow the network and the family here?
Thank you so much. 15 years ago, when the company which I work with came to Chandigarh, my first question to the CEO was, why Chandigarh? So he gave me 3 reasons. One, he said, Chandigarh is a place where there's a lot of growth coming. Now, I don't know how he knew that 15 years ago, but that's not the first reason he gave us. Second reason he said, the Bangalores and the Hyderabad and the Chennais and the Punes already have a lot of industry there. So why go into a place which is already having a lot of traffic? Make way where there is more options, more energies which can be synergized with each other. The third thing he said, Chandigarh offers great educational background, good universities, good colleges. So these guys who are studying there, obviously they want a bright future. So we want to be people who would provide that. So with that said, let me ask you this question. How many of you are pursuing success? How many of you are pursuing success? Can I see your hands, please? So success is not what you pursue. Success is what you become. If you're looking for success, become worthy of that success. I come across people who don't even shake your hand properly. So that's the first place to start. Shake the hand well. That's the first step. And there are many others. I say that not because I learned it from the very beginning. I learned it as I grew from strength to strength in the corporate world. Last 40 years have taught me a lot of lessons. Became a coach in the US. Offered a lot of coaching services to different corporates, which I still do today, and I love doing that. So Chandigarh, since you wanted to know what it is like and where it's headed, Chandigarh, I think, used to be a city of green bushes and white beards. Now, this is a corporate, I would say, honcho in the region, which is why you see a lot of businesses shifting to Chandigarh. A lot of people setting up their industries not only in the IT sector, but also manufacturing and things like that. When I heard about AI, you're Rahul. Aditya, sorry.
I'll take a moment, Mr. Aluwalia. I appreciate Mr. Shastri's dynamism, but I'll request all of you to be seated and then talk.
Oh, thank you.
Just making sure you get used to the chairs. The political scenario says.
A hackathon in Chitkara University. It was with the collaboration of the Embassy of Israel. So their most important focus was how do we handle social media hate using AI. So I got a chance to be a part of that entire hackathon. Our company won the first prize in that because it was a national hackathon. So why I'm saying that is, AI is the next big thing happening and Chandigarh is taking lead. I'll say one last line and we will wrap it up and we'll let others speak as well. AI is coming, guys. It's not something in the future. I often say the factories in the future will have two employees, a dog and a man. The man's job will be to feed the dog, and the dog's job will be to make sure the man does not touch the machines. That's AI coming. Thank you.
So I'll just throw the question to our first member, that Singh ji. How your experience has been with the chamber, firstly, and now finally you have a place, an office space, and more people to connect with. So how do you feel about it, and something about your business, please?
Indeed, it is a pleasure being a member of the Brics, but I was not participating regularly, and now if the Chandigarh chapter has started, it will be good growth opportunity for everyone around us. And being Chandigarh connected to a lot of other states, it is going to be a good place to grow. That's my idea.
Something about your business or something you would like to say?
Two verticals, one is the travel company I have, which provides services to embassies in Delhi, and the other one is a stockbroking company.
So, the real estate, we had this diplomats talking about the real estate market yesterday. We were having dinner and they saw a lot of beautiful apartments while coming here. So, why don't you tell me something, how the market is growing and how you're capitalizing, Digital Funds is capitalizing this opportunity, and they also wanted to know the average square feet price, if you can shed some light. I think that was your question, right, Mr. Councillor? What's the average cost out here per square feet?
So, good morning everyone. My name is Aman Jindal and I'm the founder at Jindal Sons Group. I'm a real estate developer. We are currently working in 5 states, Punjab, Haryana, Himachal, Gujarat and Goa. Talking about your question, why Chandigarh? In terms of real estate, we are surrounded by 4 states, Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand and Himachal. Some parts of UP as well. So a lot of people for the education purpose want to come here, for the health facility want to come here. That is why real estate is really booming in Chandigarh. Talking about the average square feet price over it varies between 7,000 to 12,000 depending on the luxury. But the future is very bright because the land is not available as of now and a lot of people are coming in, they're moving in. So yeah, potential is good for Chandigarh.
That's great to hear. And those who are looking to invest, Chandigarh is the place. Ashok sir, I think this is high time that you have to get into the market now. So taking it further, health is very, very important. Fionn, you're playing a very, very important role, sir. Amitji, could you just shed some light on how the pharmaceutical industry, because most of it is in Punjab, I feel, and how has it affected the business and how you are taking it forward?
Hello friends, my name is Amit Bansal. First of all, welcome to Chandigarh, a very vibrant, dynamic city. It's a cosmopolitan city, and I'm really grateful to the Brics top leadership, of coming to Chandigarh and opening the chapter here, because that was the need of the hour. Because Chandigarh happens to be the capital city of Punjab and Haryana, 2 important states, and of course Himachal Pradesh is very close by where majority of the pharma industries are there because it's a pharmaceutical hub. And a lot of MSME companies are there in these states which would be requiring the support of the Brics chapter, to grow their business. So it's a great, decision by the Brics chapter of coming to Chandigarh, and we're really grateful to that. And coming into the pharmaceuticals, I'm into pharmaceuticals. We have been having a manufacturing facility in Himachal Pradesh, and it's called, the pharmacy. India is called the pharmacy of the world, So that's how pharma is very important, and majority of the pharmaceutical companies are situated in Badi, and it's a pharmaceutical hub, and we provide, affordable medicines to the entire world, and that's how our aim is, to provide quality medicines at affordable prices. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So I'm just going to make it very quick and just shorten this exercise. One line for the future entrepreneurs or current business houses, each of you. So you can just start from sir. So one thing that will motivate them or something that's very important.
One line for future entrepreneurs sums up in this way, that if you are looking to really scale your business in this region, cooperation and having institutions like Brics and being a part of that is very important. You get to learn a lot, network and grow. Thank you.
So with that sales pitch, I'm definitely making you a member, and I'm making sure that members go through you, right?
I don't have any fresh quotes, but I'll stick to the traditional wisdom. It's the best way to growth is to shake the right hands. That's I'll stick to.
What about you, Mr. Bansal?
Work hard.
Work hard. Well, that's always the key, I believe.
So I'd like to share my personal experience. I had a fear of Australia. I have given it up to work in India. Chandigarh is a great city, and Brics is helping us achieve high heights. Thank you so much.
In my case, it's something similar to you. So I was in the US for the last 6 years, and then I decided to completely leave my life there, switch and move back to India for a reason. I strongly believe in the growth and development of this country in the future. And for any young entrepreneurs, I think my one thing would be just do it. I know it's a copy from Nike, but still, just go for it and believe in the future of the country.
So thank you so much, guys. I know it was impromptu. You guys made it here, and it's very, very important, as rightly pointed out. Networking is very important, as pointed out. Working hard is the key. There's no shortcuts to success. And then having a vision and working towards the natural gaps that are there in the industry, which all of us need to identify. So if you have the right idea, Chamber is the right place to get you investors, mentors, and do everything. I know it's just again a sales pitch, but can't help it. We are providing, and we've done a lot of business, so I could share some light on that. So in over a decade, we have done, business value generated for our members crosses over $3 billion. So we have been very successful in terms of a very new chamber, which has been existing for over a decade, like 12 years now. And we have seen a time where Brics was still a brick block, as in the construction block, to now people immediately recognizing the acronym Brics as the main block. And we are actually seeing the power shift from the western part towards the global south. And as rightly pointed out by my colleagues and seniors, Ashok sir, that it's us together that we are creating business opportunities between these nations, and we are the 50%, nearly 50% population of the world. So we're looking forward to connect, grow sustainably, and evolve together. Thank you once again, all of you, for making some time here and killing the time for others. Thank you so much once again. It was a pleasure to have you. Just leave the mics on the chair. Thank you. Another delay of 10 minutes. You still have to hear me for some more time. I'm so sorry. And then again, have me officially, which will happen as a speech. So a lot of me around. So what I can do is pass on the mic. If you have certain chamber questions, I can answer them for you, or we can do a certain quiz session where certain hampers can be provided. So what do you want to do? You want quiz? You're helping me form the questions then? Are you? Alright, so we can do the quiz. Can we get the chairs from here, please? So the first question is a very, very simple one, and I don't want you guys to be Googling it. Alright? Are you guys ready? Can I get it loud? Yes, if you are. You're here for a Brics function. So the first and foremost question is, who coined the term Brics? Anyone? Just raise your hands, please. And I don't want the team of Brics to answer this, please. Your Google is pretty fast, I can see that. Yeah, please.
That's why you're so fit.
Settle down as we move forward. Now we move on to the official lighting ceremony. Let us reflect on the profound significance of this tradition. Sunset Shlok. दीपस्य प्रकाशो जगत सर्वं प्रकाशयति एवं सदा सर्वदा प्रकाशं कुरुतम्. Just as the light of the lamp illuminates the entire world, may it always bring light to our lives. As we light the lamp today, let this flame inspire all of us to continue spreading the light of knowledge, hope, and progress, illuminating not just our own paths, but also the paths of those around us. I would now like to invite our esteemed dignitaries to join us on stage. May I please invite Sardar Kulwant Singh Sadhwanji, Mr. Sameep Shastri sir, Mr. Deepak sir, Mr. Villier Ranjan sir, Mr. Ashok sir, our esteemed representatives of Embassy, Mr. C. sir, Mr. Ahmad Al-Jaridi sir, our executive directors, Frank Sharma sir, Vinod Sharma sir, Vinod Verma sir, our president, V Vertical, Ruby Sinha ma'am, Ankita ma'am, and Yogesh sir, please join us on stage for our lighting ceremony. Thank you to all our guests for participating in the lamp lighting ceremony. The light we have just kindled presents the beginning of a bright and prosperous future for the Brics CCI Chandigarh chapter. We now move to a very special segment of the program, the special remarks from a visionary leader whose contributions to Brics CCI have been profound. I invite Mr. Sameep Shastri, Vice Chairman, Brics CCI, to share his thoughts. Mr. Shastri, the dynamic Vice Chairman of Brics CCI, brings youthful energy and innovative leadership to the Chamber, transforming it into a globally recognized platform for economic collaboration. As is focused on leadership and governance. A visionary entrepreneur and youth leader, he has propelled Brics CCI to the forefront of global forums, fostering cross-border trade and partnership. Please give him a huge round of applause as I welcome Mr. Shastri on the stage. Thank you so much.
So once again, good morning, actually good afternoon everyone. Our honorable chief guest, Speaker Sardar Ranjit, and thank you so much for giving the time, sir, and Ashok sir for making sure that we are always blessed with your presence, and our executive directors, and especially I have to mention our women vertical president Ruby ji for making it, and Shamishta from making it. We feel ladies make it a point from our chamber to be there every time. So thank you so much for taking our time for us, firstly. Now coming to the open, I know you guys have been hearing me a lot, so I'm just going to keep it very, very short because we have already talked about how the chamber is functioning, how things are growing. See, when we talk about Chandigarh, we see the urban development planning, which has been talked about over decades, that it is one of the best cities that have been planned. Urban planning is one of the best. And then we talk about how rich the culture is and how these 4 and 5 states that are connected to each other and has a very mixed population as well. I remember a time in younger days when I could hear my buddy papas and every uncles talking about how it is the city where they should retire. But I now see over the past 2 decades the scenario is completely changed. I met Aditya, I met Raghav. The new youth energy of Chandigarh is the way forward. That is the new Chandigarh, that is a part of New India. And I honestly feel that, we are blessed to open on a very auspicious day, and we're opening the launch of this Chandigarh. And I feel that today when we are sitting here, it's a testament to a point that we all believe in something that is bigger than a basic thought. It's a all of you to making it. And I'm so sorry I forgot to mention Rohit. He's the backbone of our chamber. He's always there to support. Thank you, Rohit, once again. And it's a pleasure to see you all. Thank you.
We have the privilege of hearing from a distinguished leader who has played a pivotal role in representing the voice of the people of Punjab. It is an honor to invite Sardar Kultar Singh Sandwanji, Honorable Speaker of the Punjab Vidhan Sabha, to deliver his address. Sardar Kultar Singh Sandwan is an Indian politician who is currently serving as the 18th and current Speaker of the Punjab Legislative Assembly. He is also MLA representing the Kotkapur Assembly constituency. He is the current Speaker of Punjab Legislative Assembly. His commitment to the progress and development of the state is inspiring, and we look forward to hearing his thoughts on today's momentous occasion. Please give him a huge round of applause as he joins us on stage.
Hello, Brics. And all of you are welcome to Chandigarh. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Are you Ankita? I am. She is Ankita, yes. Ankita, yes. Your name is at the top of the list. I don't know. Woman power, yeah. And Ankita, the Joint Director, Mr. Rahul Ranjan, the treasurer, the most important man. Yes. Mr. Ashok Kumar Singh, the Vice President. Mr. Deepak Shukla. Yes, Shukla. He's not here. Yeah? Oh, yes. Deepak Shukla. Yes. He is heading the Chandigarh chapter, no? Yes. And Sameer Chatri. Really nice to see you. I feel proud by shaking hands with you. You are carrying a legacy of nation builders. अभी तो कुछ और हो रहा है. Really proud of you. Durgesh Kumar Thaji. This is Jha? Yes. The Deputy Director. So, dear friends, first and foremost, for the happiness and prosperity of all, let us call together in His supreme honor of Almighty Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Honorable guests, members of Brics Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and dear fellow citizens of Chandigarh. Like Sameer ji said, Chandigarh, and somebody is doing some business elsewhere in the country, that's good. But in case he's not, his footprints are not felt in Chandigarh, then I don't think that he's doing something. Because Chandigarh is a face of modern India, face of marching India, face of emerging India. So I congratulate all of you who have conceptualized setting up Brics Chambers of Commerce in Chandigarh. And I have seen people from China. We are envious of you here. You people are marching very fast. China is growing very fast. Yes. So welcome all of you. Yeah. Saudi and we don't like UAE. Yes. So all the energy is coming from your side. So thanks for the fuel you are sending to us. So you are welcome. So friends, the long history of humankind stands a witness that those who learn to collaborate and improvise have most effectively prevailed in this competitive world. But for those who believe in peace and mutual existence, the value of this collaboration amplifies even more because the underlying goal of their collaboration is to create a mutually livable world. I congratulate the members of BRICS nations for the success of their journey that they set out on 16 years back. If counted, the period of 16 years may look big, but as said, when co-passengers are interesting, the journey becomes small. I am glad that efforts of all the members nations of this wonderful organization have always been to enhance the mutuality in existence with progress of all. A group that represents 41% of the world population obviously has to have a rock-like resolve to maintain a huge balance between likes and dislikes of its diverse constituents. But I am sure that none of the members of the countries have a lesser experience of handling divergent issues back home, and that is how the BRICS nations have been growing strength to strength, contributing to 16% of the world trade. That's a huge number. And 24% of the world's GDP is not a small thing after all. And as member of this privileged family, we must be proud that today many growing economies of the world also want to be part of this prosperous group. So here I welcome the BRICS family to a new hometown, the City Beautiful. Besides being the capital of two of the very vital states of India, the city has always been a host to migrants from all parts of the country,
willing to settle down here for its healthy, serene, and progressive atmosphere. The city is now acquiring the shape of metropolitan, with its branches fast expanding to its length and breadth. Coming of Brics to the city beautiful of Chandigarh is a very welcome sign for the times ahead. The innovative brains of the city can now take their ideas and talent to the global stage. I am sure a lot of opportunities are being created, whether a small business owner or a startup or even for the young entrepreneur. This chapter will open new vistas for all. The city is being given a platform where citizens will be able to collaborate with international partners, explore new markets, and bring new ideas of life. I once again welcome Brics Chamber of Commerce and Industry to the City Beautiful and thank its members for bringing this incredible opportunity to this region. To the people of Chandigarh, I can proudly say that now the possibilities are endless, whether it's trade, technology, or creating sustainable solutions. Project the best in you and gear up for a bigger world with better opportunities. Let us use this new chapter to take Chandigarh to greater heights, show the world that we are capable of achieving new heights. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Please request you present for just 4 minutes. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words and for sharing your vision with us. I would now like to request Mr. Ashok Kumar Singh, Vice Chairman, Brics CCI, Mr. Sandeep Shastri, Sir, Vice Chairman, Brics CCI, Mr. Rohit Ranjan, Sir, Treasurer, Brics CCI, Mr. Deepak Shukla, Sir, Regional Director, Brics CCI, Chandigarh Chapter. Please join us on stage and felicitate our Chief Guest.
Thank you.
Now, we come to a very significant and celebratory moment, the official launch of the Brics CCI Chandigarh chapter logo. This logo represents not only the formalization of this chapter, but also its dedication to being a beacon of growth, collaboration, and innovation.
Where innovation meets.
चाहिए कि उनको सम्मान मिलने नहीं वाला. Let's keep the clapping happening. Now moving forward with our formal proceedings, we will now hear from our distinguished embassy representatives, beginning with Mr. Sai Wei, Consular at the Chinese Embassy in India. Let's whistle Mr. Sai Wei to the stage. Please give a huge round of applause. Thank you.
Your Honorable Speaker, Country Senlin, the leadership of Brics CCI, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, namaste. It's a great pleasure for us to join in the ceremony today. We appreciate Brics CCI's long-time effort in establishing platforms to discuss cooperation among Brics countries. We would like to send you our warmest congratulations on starting the new chapter in Chandigarh and look forward to close cooperation in the future. China and India are both important members of Brics. Since establishment in 2006, the Brics has become a driving force that shapes the stability and prosperity of the world. After historical expansion at the beginning of this year, the Brics ushers in a new era of global South solidarity and now accounts for nearly half of the world's population and 1/5 of global trade, 36% of global GDP. As an important platform for cooperation among emerging markets and developing countries, Brics countries work together to uphold multilateralism, pursue a more just and equitable international order, and embrace unprecedented opportunities for achieving leapfrog development. Ladies and gentlemen, China and India are the world's most populous emerging economies and neighboring countries, Asian civilizations. Both countries now at a critical stage for national development. China is ready to work with India to get the bilateral relations back on a stable track, help each other succeed on the way to modernization. Firstly, we should adhere to the guidance of the important consensus reached by the leaders of the two countries. Prime Minister Modi and the Chinese President Xi Jinping has made a consensus that China and India are partners rather than rivals, and are not threats to each other, but opportunities for each other's development. In the new era, we should carry forward the spirit of the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence and follow the principles of mutual respect, mutual understanding, mutual trust, mutual accommodation, and mutual accomplishment to forge a right path for our two neighboring countries to coexist in harmony and develop hand in hand. Secondly, we should focus on the well-being of the two peoples and share the opportunities of modernization and development. China and India enjoy broad space for mutually beneficial cooperation. China has become India's largest trading partner, and bilateral trade volume reached $136 billion last year. Since 2023, Chinese diplomatic missions in India have issued more than 200,000 visas to Indians, of which 80% are business visas, showing the vitality of the economy and trade exchange between the two countries. China now is advancing Chinese modernization on all fronts and promoting high standards opening up, which will provide new cooperation opportunities for all countries, including India. We have always encouraged bilateral economic and trade cooperation, welcomed more Indian commodities to enter Chinese markets, and more Indian enterprises to invest in China. Together, we make the cake of cooperation bigger and better, benefit the two peoples. Thirdly, we should uphold the interests of developing countries and jointly advance the modernization of the global South. The current transformation of the world are unfolding at a faster pace and posing real challenges to the modernization of global South. The developing countries are watching how China and India, as two important members of the global South, strengthen cooperation and lead the revitalization of the global South. Recently, the third plenary session of the 26th Central Committee of the Communist Party of China was successfully held in Beijing. It drew a blueprint for China to further deepen reforms comprehensively and promote Chinese-style modernization. China will adhere to the policy of opening up, integrate more proactively into the world economy, and unlock more openness and growth dividends to India and other developing countries. Together, we will promote world modernization featuring peaceful development, win-win cooperation, and common prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, China and India are important partners, not only in Brics, but also in Shanghai Cooperation Organization and G20. Last year, India successfully held the summit of Shanghai Cooperation Organization and G20. Now China takes over the rotating presidency of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Under the theme of SCO Year of Sustainable Development, China will carry out a series of cooperation initiatives and actions in key areas including poverty reduction, food security, public health, financing for development, climate change and green development, industrialization, digital economy and connectivity. China is ready to deepen practical cooperation in the above areas with India and other Shanghai Cooperation Organization countries, jointly building an even closer SCO community of a shared future. Ladies and gentlemen, Chandigarh is a key hub in northern India and full of vitality and potential for development. We are happy and standing ready to have close engagements with all walks of life from Chandigarh. Recently, the Chinese embassy in India has donated an ambulance to Cotinus Acupuncture Hospital in Punjab, I think which will further benefit the Lao people in this region. In the future, we welcome more friends from Chandigarh to visit China, young students to study in China, local business community to participate in China International Import Expo, the Canton Fair, among others, and share the dividends of China's open development. Once again, thank you for inviting us to this special lunch event, and congratulations and best wishes on the Chandigarh chapter of Brics CCI. Thank you.
I would now like to invite Ashok sir, Sameep sir, Deepak sir, and Dr. Vinod Kumar Verma sir to please join us on the stage for felicitating Mr. Sagi sir. Up next, we have the honor of welcoming Mr. Ahmed Al-Zanebi, Senior Economic Affairs Specialist from the Embassy of United Arab Emirates, to lead an insightful session on Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement (CEPA) between India and the UAE. This session will explore the pivotal elements and advantages of CEPA, underscoring how it deepens economic collaboration and unlocks new opportunities for trade and investment between our two countries. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Al-Zanebi on stage. Thank you, everyone. Please give a huge round of applause. Thank you.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. So over the past decade, the BRICS alliance have evolved into a formidable and dynamic force. Within its recent expansion, it is more vibrant than ever, bringing fresh perspectives and valuable experiences to the table. The diversity within the expanded BRICS can enrich economic discussions and create opportunities services, investment, and provides both UAE and Indian businesses with unparalleled regulatory certainty. Since its implementation only a mere 2 years ago, the CEPA has provided businesses of both nations a multitude of benefits, including the elimination of custom duties, the introduction of robust regulations, and setting up of an effective dispute settlement system. The UAE-India CEPA is a game changer for both countries. It is the first trade agreement signed by India in over a decade and was negotiated in a record of 88 days. It includes many first-time provisions for an agreement involving India, including chapters on digital trade and government procurement, as well as a separate annex on pharmaceuticals. Building on... Yeah, you can play the presentation, it's okay. Building on the CEPA's benefits, our two governments have set an ambitious aim to increase non-oil bilateral trade to over USD 100 billion by 2030. We are also confident that the CEPA will generate over 1 million jobs across labor-intensive sectors in India. The benefits of the CEPA to Indian businesses cannot be understated. Under the CEPA, the UAE will eliminate tariffs on a total of 7,581 Indian products over the coming years ahead. This accounts for 99% of Indian exports to the UAE in value terms. Already an immediate elimination of tariffs for over 80% of the total products exported by India to the UAE has been implemented. The CEPA will support the export of $26 billion worth of Indian products that were earlier subjected to a 5% import duty. As you know, this will make Indian exports significantly cheaper for the UAE consumers, thus driving further demand. It is also important to note that the immediate tariff-free market access provided to Indian businesses include all the major labor-intensive sectors. This will greatly benefit industries like gems and jewelry, textile, leather, and footwear, among others. This will create many new jobs in India's key manufacturing exports and export sectors. And now about the services covered in CEPA. In services, both countries have undertaken commitment to provide market access in 11 broad categories. Within this, Indian businesses will be provided easy access to the UAE market in 111 subsectors. As you can see, this includes critical Indian sectors such as business services, communication, construction and engineering, education and health. Now about the growth in trade post-CEPA, the positive benefits of the CEPA are already visible. Most notably, total bilateral trade between the UAE and India has grown by almost 15% since the implementation of the CEPA. This is a significant achievement that underlines the transformative benefits of the CEPA and the strong prospects for growth in the UAE-India economic partnership. However, this should be only considered the beginning of the UAE-CEPA journey, with considerable potential to further enhance and expand our trade ties. Now, key sectors that are showing increased exports to the UAE include gems and jewelry by 64%, drugs and pharmaceuticals by 39%, fruits and vegetables by 35%. Now, the positive trajectory of our trade ties can be seen across a range of Indian sectors. Other sectors which have also experienced increased exports include engineering goods, leather, and chemicals. Leveraging the CEPA, Indian businesses can take further advantage of the UAE's role as an international trading hub. Several reasons contribute to the UAE's advantage, include 8% of the world's population is within an 8-hour flight from airports in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Sharjah. The UAE also has a robust infrastructure, including internationally significant seaports, including Jebel Ali Port and KZad in Abu Dhabi. There are over 40 free zones and international financial centers, as well as streamlined bureaucratic processes and eased business processes. And finally, the UAE has fully embraced the benefits of the free trade with over 70 CEPAs and free trade agreements in place, or under negotiation by giving Indian businesses the advantage of re-exporting from the UAE to other markets without tariffs. The UAE-India CEPA aligns with many of the broader economic objectives of the Brics and can be leveraged by both countries to drive initiatives within Brics that promote trade, investment, and innovation. Promoting trade connectivity, it serves as a successful model for the trade liberalization efforts within Brics and also be used as a blueprint for improving trade facilitation through its simplified customs processes and standards. In investment and collaboration, the CEPA is spearheading investment across both countries in key sectors such as infrastructure, technology, and energy. Using this foundation, the UAE and India can collaborate on similar projects with other Brics nations. In SME support and expansion, the CEPA promotes small and medium enterprises and this focus could be extended to Brics countries through cross-border collaboration programs and initiatives. Now, the objectives of the Council is to tangibly support the objectives of the CEPA and to ensure progress on initiatives I have mentioned in this presentation. The UAE India CEPA Council, which I lead as a director, was launched with direct support of the Indian and UAE governments at Vibrant Gujarat back in January of this year. Its fundamental aim is to ensure businesses of both nations gain tangible benefit from the CEPA, while the underlying objective is to boost trade. The Council also seeks to encourage inclusive partnerships, provide businesses with tangible resources and business solutions, and to encourage open dialogue and increase engagement. So far, since its launch, we have done 7 Indian cities with roundtables. That is Jaipur, Kolkata, Patna, Chennai, and Bhubaneswar, where we closely engaged with and constructively with the local business communities to discuss opportunities to increase trade ties with the UAE and to highlight how these businesses can leverage the CEPA. Over the coming months, we expect to hold business roundtables and events in more cities in India. In doing so, we aim to target high potential industry clusters across India with a special focus on secondary and tertiary cities, MSMEs, and women entrepreneurs. As we look into the future, the Council looks to working with not only our Indian counterparts, but also fellow Brics members to support growing trade, economic, and investment collaboration. Thank you all for having me, and congratulations on the Chandigarh chapter. I urge you all to follow us on social media, and I look forward to networking with you. Thank you very much.
With over 25 years of experience in engineering and project execution across power distribution, energy efficiency and quality details in various sectors, his leadership has been instrumental in driving impactful nationwide energy projects. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Chaudhary on stage. Over to you, sir.
Very good afternoon. Very good afternoon, Chandigarh. Very good afternoon, Brics, and the newly formed chapter, Brics Chandigarh. And this is obviously a momentous occasion as a new chapter is formed, and this is very congratulations to Brics to conceptualize forming of a chapter in Chandigarh, and as we have seen since morning that Brics is already 50% of the entire world. So it's a very pertinent thing to form chapter here, and thanks Brics very much to have me here. And Ashok sir has 2 days back has told me, and so thank you very much sir to make me part of this momentous occasion. Now coming to what actually I am from industry and energy efficiency field, and what I want to say that when energy is when we are talking about energy touches everyone's life. Energy is touching everyone's life and every sector, everything, in every day-to-day perspective. Even if we are sitting here, we are consuming energy, and in all our aspects. And India, I will tell you one figure, that India's per capita energy consumption is 1/3 of world's average per capita energy consumption. Just note this point. India's per capita energy consumption is 1/3 of world's average per capita energy consumption. What does it mean? What does it mean? That if India wants to become like the world average also, then it will be needing 3 times of energy. That is the thing. If India wants to become like a world average, it will be needing 3 types of energy. And as we have been seeing also, and since morning we have been discussing also that India, and we have been witnessing daily that India is progressing like anything. And it's not far that India will be not only world average, India will be like a developed country, let's say US. And you know US per capita energy consumption is 13 times of India's per capita energy consumption. So what does it mean? That to become like world average, let me have a pause because some facilities are getting exchanged. Okay, I will continue once again. I was just trying to drive a point that if you want to, if we are aspiring to become like a developed country, which we are anyway aspiring, we have to aspire in a sustainable manner. Means our energy consumption will be 13 times. And this 13 times, having this energy consumption 13 times energy means India will have to produce that kind of energy. Is it practically possible? So there will be two methods. Whether you will be requiring renewable energies, one thing, because through the conventional things, entire environment will be very dark. We will not be able to see ourselves in this room also if the 13 times of energy is produced by the conventional method. And then, so we will have to have renewable energy in any case, and then we will have to generate energy through energy efficiency. Energy efficiency is going to be the one of the point of generating energy. One is the renewable energy, another is the energy efficiency. So our equipment has to be energy efficient. So that is what I am driving from my background, that we have got much potential in driving our sectors to be sustainable through our energy efficient process. We have to go for the generation through the renewable energies, the solar energy, wind power we have to use, and we have to find new ways, this biofuels we have to use, and in the mobility we have to go for the electric vehicles, and this electricity has to come from the not from the fossil fuel, has to come from the renewable energy. So this is one kind of thing, and another thing is that our efficiency has to increase. Whatever the energy which we are using in this cooling, when we are sitting here, if we are using in the cooling, that energy should reduce. So that kind of technological advancement is required. So so when we are coming into this platform of Brics and Brics plus countries, so this is very much pertinent that we should be thinking of collaborating in the technologies, investing in the technologies, and this is a very good opportunity for the not only for the India, so for the world, and this has to progress in the world. Any technology which is coming is when it is a nation technology. Let us say when LED bulb was there, when your yellow bulb was there, the GLS bulb, and when LED bulb was brought in 10 years back. What was that? When in between CFL came into the picture, but we don't remember that phase. Why? It was that LED was already there in the world. It was already tested, but it was very costly in India. Producing in India was so how you will adopt it? So what EESL and Government of India has done, that it has piloted that LED technology, and then all the manufacturers came in, and then they on the order of demand aggregation from EESL, they started manufacturing it. In this way, this LED has become the order of the day. So now India is manufacturing LED like anything, and the cost is not 450 rupees, cost is 70 rupees. So that is how we have to bring down the new technology, and that is where the opportunity is. Identify the technology and bring down the cost. And India has got potential to do that. Just because India has got the numbers, and China is also there in this Brics forum. The forum is very nice. The forum is very, so when we will be experimenting new technologies, bringing in new technologies prevalent anywhere. Let's say South Africa has got some technology which is which may be very much effective in India. So let us scale it up here. When we will scale it up, its cost will come down. And when this cost will come down, then it will be marketable for entire world. So that is the thing we have to think of when we are collaborating. Actually, the order of the day and what the time is calling today is that we have to collaborate to succeed. And environment and energy crisis is staring at us. Climate change, we all are saying, we will not lose alone. We will win together, and we will lose together. If somebody is going to in this, so we will have to collaborate. So this kind of association, which is having the potential to already potential to drive the 50% of the world. So why not collaborate in the futuristic technology and scale it up? So there will be many entrepreneurs in India and in Punjab which will be going for the futuristic technology. I heard a few of the entrepreneurs when Samir ji was in a panel with Samir ji was when interviewing, questioning, whatever you call it. So some new ideas were there. So these kinds of things are to be developed. I will tell one some figure that energy efficiency itself is a market. New technology itself is a market. And the market is how big it is? 10 lakh crore by 2031. Who is going to invest that? The entire world is going to come into this. Entire world is seeing India to invest in new technologies and to scale it up. So this is kind of what and what is the return? Why they will invest? Because by investing this 10 lakh crores, the return is 6.3 something like that, 6.3 lakh crores. So payback is less than 1.5 years. So that is why investment is there. So identify the formula is identify new technology, see whether it is applicable in India or not, and then pilot it and scale it up. Once you scale it up, it can be exported to entire world because nobody can match the price there. That is the one. And so this is there. And you see Indian cooling sector also. Indian cooling demand is going to be 4 times by 2032. How we will bring down this energy? So here also various kinds of innovations are required and the collaborations will be needed. And in this agriculture sector, post-harvest loss is around 700 billion rupees per year. 700 billion rupees. 10 million tons of post-harvest fruits and vegetables is getting wasted. So it is threat to Indian food security. And when these 10 million tons of food is wasted, this is producing greenhouse gases also. When it is wasted, it is when it is rotting, it is producing greenhouse gases also. So and this is again a threat to environment. So you have to. So India has thought to arrest this loss. Then what is that? When this loss is to be arrested, then again energy will be required. And when you will be putting in energy, again the environment will be in danger. So we have to go for the efficient cooling, cold chain technology also. So opportunity, and in Punjab agriculture is very much. So it's opportunity everywhere. The key thing is collaboration, identifying opportunities, and scaling up. Because we will have to keep on changing as per the requirement. The industry which is doing something today will not be doing within 5 years also. So we have to upgrade ourselves to remain sustainable, and we have to remain sustainable and give our children also a very good climate all the time. So that is what my take is, and I presume that Brics is already taking care of all those things, and policy advocacies will be required for the various countries when these kinds of changes and market transformation will happen, and Brics is a very nice forum to do all those things. Thank you very much. Let us collaborate all the time on this. Thank you.
May I please request Ms. Singh to please address the gathering with a few
So excited for Brics to be a part of Chandigarh. There's nothing more than we need here because Chandigarh is known to be so popular for the youth and all the energy that we have. There's not a better collaboration that we could have had here with the energy that Chandigarh is going to bring and the relations that Brics CCI is going to offer to Chandigarh. And we're really, really excited for all the entrepreneurs to explore these opportunities at a global level. And thank you so much, Mr. Sameer, for introducing this chapter to Chandigarh. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
For sure, absolutely. Hello. Yes, thank you.
Now moving on with our further proceedings, we have another special. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Chandigarh is the symbol of urban development, is the symbol of new Chandigarh, new India. So Chandigarh has shown how urban development can be done in the new India. So Chandigarh carries the legacy of the development, of cleanliness and of everything which new India should have. So it is a perfect example to the world that how new city, new modern city should be there. So having the chapter of Brics, which contains 25% of the GDP of the world, 16% of the economy. So having a chapter in Chandigarh is a both win situation for Chandigarh and Brics to come forward and contribute something more to the India and to the Brics nation. So I wish it best of luck to the Brics All India chapter, to the Chandigarh chapter, so that they should come forward and the new youngsters should come and work with collaboration with Brics and these countries, so that Chandigarh should also grow to the new heights along with the Brics. So thank you for opening this chapter in Chandigarh, and any contribution in the future from the Chandigarh, from a Chandigarh administration, from anyone, we are ready to help to grow both Brics and the Chandigarh chapter. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I would now request the presence of Mr. Arpit Shukla, IPS DGP Punjab, to please join us on the stage and speak a few words, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. The team of Brics at national level and the newly appointed team for the Chandigarh chapter and all the distinguished ladies and gentlemen present here. It's a matter of pride for me to be here this afternoon on the ceremony of launching of the Chandigarh chapter of Brics. As you all know, India is doing pretty well internationally, globally. Our businessmen, our entrepreneurs are rising and shining. When there is a recession in many parts of the world, India's market, India's entrepreneurs, they have stood up to the occasion and they are rising. I'm very happy to see that. And with the formation of the Chandigarh chapter of the Brics, I'm sure the MSME sector in and around Chandigarh will get a big boost in business, in entrepreneurship. So I congratulate and all the members of Brics Chandigarh chapter for the new beginning, and I wish them all the best. Jai Hind.
Asma with us? Please give a huge round of applause as Ms. Asma joins us on stage. Mr. Manish Mehta? I think we do not have him with us today. Mr. Saus. And Chopra on stage. Applause is what fills the energy in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Last but not the least, may I please have Mr.
Thank you, Yashika. Honorable dignitaries, esteemed guests and friends. As we approach the conclusion of this landmark event, the launch of Brics CCI Chandigarh chapter, I stand before you with the immense pride and gratitude. It is privilege to express my heartfelt thanks on behalf of Brics Chamber of Commerce and Industry to everyone who contributed to making this occasion resounding success. Firstly, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Sardar Kultar Singh Sandwanji, Honorable Speaker Vidhan Sabha, Punjab, for taking the time to grace us with your presence and share your insights with your have been both inspiring and enlightening, sir. To the esteemed diplomats and representative of Brics Plus Nation, Mr. Ahmed Al-Jalebi and Mr. Shiwei. We are thankful for your valuable participation. Your contribution underscores the strength of our international partnership and the importance of collaboration driving mutual prosperity. I also want to express my gratitude to our esteemed local leadership, Shri Amarjeet Singh Sidhu, Mayor of Mohali, Mr. Arpit Shukla, IPS, DGP Sir, DGP Punjab, Mr. Manish Nair, GST Commissioner of Punjab, and Shri Anup Gupta, former Mayor of Chandigarh. Your presence signifies the importance of regional collaboration and we are honored by your support, sir. I heartfelt thanks to Mr. Deepak Shukla, Regional Director of Brics CCI, Chandigarh, for your immense efforts in making the launch a reality. Your vision and drive will be key in ensuring Chandigarh become a vibrant hub of innovation and international collaboration. I would like to extend my appreciation to Ashok sir, Samir sir, Rohil sir, Mr. Pran Sharma, Ruby Sinha, and Mr. Sharad Agarwal, Dr. Vinod Verma, and Sharmishta Ghosh. Your unwavering dedication and significant contribution have been instrumental in today's success. I also want to express our heartfelt thanks esteemed partners, Rahul Mittalji, Managing Director of Granos, Mr. Sayam Jain, Managing Director Decor Plus 99, Mr. Nishant Sama, CEO Radha Agro Industries Limited, and Mr. Ravi Shukla, Managing Director Eva Furniture. Your support has been pivotal in making this event a success. together we are allies in fostering innovation and growth. Thank you, Brics CCI team, Ms. Ankita Sajdev, Joint Director Brics CCI, Ms. Ashmeet Gulati, Ms. Yashika Pokhriyal, and Mr. Naman Utreja, who have worked tirelessly behind the scene to ensure that everything runs smoothly. Your dedication and hard work are deeply appreciated. Finally, I heartfelt thanks to all guests, partners, and attendees. Your presence had made this event special and significant step towards building stronger regional and international collaboration. In closing, let me carry forward the energy and optimism displayed today as we work together towards a shared vision, progress, innovation, and economic growth. Together, we can create brighter future for our nation and industry. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we disperse for the lunch, we have one more special guest that we'd like to felicitate. May I please have Mr. Rahul Mittal, Managing Director of Granos India Private Limited, on stage with us for his contribution. He is also an esteemed member of Brics CCI. May I request Mr. Ashok Kumar Singh sir, Mr. Ruhir Ranjan sir to please join us on stage. May I